Hey everybody, it's Mike KK, that reseller guy, coming to you with another video Monday morning. So we got a what sold on eBay video for you. I think I sold something this weekend that nobody else has ever sold before, at least not a regular reseller on YouTube. Let's get going. Alright, it was another weird weekend on eBay. I've been complaining about eBay for a while now. I think we all are. Sales on Friday and Saturday tend to go pretty well. I sold like 8 items each of those 2 days, 7 or 8 items, whatever it was. And then Sunday, sales disappear again. This has happened for multiple weekends in a row now. So I think something's up. Why doesn't eBay want me to sell stuff on Sundays? I sold 1 item super early Sunday morning, nothing all day Sunday, and then 1 item overnight as well. So why am I going for like 18 hours with no sales? Shouldn't happen. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't complain about it anymore. I just accept it and move on. 15 orders? Is that what I sold? What did I sell? I don't know. 16 orders, $490. So not the greatest average sale price. I always like to do the math, just to kind of figure it out. $490 divided that by my 16 sales, $30 and change per order. So down a little bit. I think last week I had a pretty crazy total for average sale price because I sold some higher dollar stuff. Not quite the higher dollar stuff this week. I did sell several sports cards, so I'm going to show you those as well. I'm going to be putting out another video on my That Card Guide channel later today. I'm not sure how the timing will work with all the videos today. Just kind of depends on how I get to them, but I bought a bunch of cards at the local card show over the weekend, so I'm going to show you some of those. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do, where am I looking first? Let's do the sports cards first. I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cards, and they all sold pretty close to the same price. We'll go with the cheapest one first. This one's Jared Allen. Yeah, there's always glare when I show these cards here because I got a lot of light coming in from behind where the camera is. Jared Allen, he was a really great defensive player. This one's here with the Vikings. This is a camo prism. I think I sold this at 10% off, so it's around $5 somewhere. You'll see on the pop-up, it may be 10% lower than what it shows. I think I had it for $4 or $5.99. Sold it for 10% off. This card I just picked up at that card show, bought it for $5 and flipped it for, gross sales, double my money. So it sold for $9.99. Stephon Diggs of the Buffalo Bills. Again, trying to get the glare. This is the electric or electricity parallel. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Numbered out of like 65 different copies. So that's pretty good. No glare there. So Stephon Diggs, Bills play tonight. Go Bills. I'm actually wearing my Cardinals hat today. Cardinals won this weekend. That's crazy. Win number 2 this year. Kyler Murray was back with the Cardinals, and he led them to a victory. So I'm not a Kyler fan, but he got the job done. Next up, we got a Ken Griffey Jr. card. Still selling these Griffey cards from the collection that I bought of Griffey cards. This was probably 6 to 9 months ago. This one here is a Sweet Spot Gold parallel, numbered out of like $5.99. It's always in the pop-up in the description of the item. I think this sold for $10, $9.99 plus shipping. And I think all these cards are going out eBay standard envelope. So I can just put it in an envelope, ship them out for 63 cents. Nice, quick, and easy. Next to our basketball cards, got Tyrese Maxey. I think he's playing pretty good to start the year. I don't watch a lot of basketball anymore, but I try to at least watch the headlines and keep up with the names and the players that are playing pretty well. I deal in cards. I should know something about the cards that I'm selling, right? This is from Marquee, and it's serial number, but the serial number is really hard to see on the card. It's like right here, and without my glasses and the right lighting, I can't see it. Anyway, I think this card sold for $10, $12, $14. I'll look it up. I'll look on my screen. See what I sold it for. It sold for $15.99. So I think I had it at $20, and I gave a discount on that one. So the pop-up price showed $20, but it sold for $15.99 plus shipping. Did this one sell at sale? Yes, this one did. This is Tyrese Halliburton, and I don't really know how he's doing. I know he struggled, I think, in the past year or two, but this is a college version when he was at Iowa State. Serial numbered on the back on this one out of like 200 and some. Nice foil, shiny red card. Tyrese Halliburton with all the, look at the glare behind you. Oop, there it is. There it is. Got it good there. So yeah, this one's for like $13.49. So all of those at a little bit of a discount, but still some good sales. The next item is one of these oddball items that you don't think sells, but they really do. And I think a lot of people pass these up, whether it be at estate sales or thrift stores, wherever you find your items. These right here, boom. Rolodex Refill cards. Yeah, people still use Rolodexes. Is that how you say it? People use those. They do. There's a lot of people that still don't want to put all their information in the phone. They like having it on a file on their desk in front of them. I'm a sticky note guy, so I'm always having sticky notes all over the place. Some people use their phone for all their notes. I don't. But I don't have a Rolodex. Anyway, I picked up, I think, 10 packs of these for 99 cents each at the local thrift store. Looked them up and saw that the sell-through rate was fantastic. There was none currently active and like 8 sold. So it shows that they're in a pretty high demand. Now they're not worth a ton. These sell for anywhere from like $5 to $10 per pack, but since there was none currently available, I chose $8.88. Why? I just thought it was fun to list something for $8.88. I'd never done that before. So one person bought 1 pack for $8.88 plus shipping, and one person bought 3 packs, $8.88 each. I don't know what the math is. Maybe it's in the pop-up. $24 and something. Probably a little higher than that. Anyway, 4 of these at $8.88 each. Pretty good for a $4 buy. All right, next up, a few little small things. I bought a bunch of these little super shuttle vans. They were at a store for, they were actually in bags. I think they had like 5, 6, 7 of them in each bag, and I paid a little bit under $1 a piece for them. I think this might be the first or second one to sell. $10, so $9.99 plus shipping. Super Shuttle went out of business quite a few years ago now with all the Ubers and all that stuff now. I don't think there was a need for Super Shuttle anymore. So yeah, they went out of business, but I did sell one of their die-cast cars for $10. Sold this guy here. Yeah, this is a San Diego Padres plush of the Friar, as they call him right here. Got his little tag on him. He's got a bat in his hand. This came in a little collection of items that I bought. I didn't think it really had any value, but surprisingly, these little plush Friars do sell. And if you can believe it or not, this little guy went for $15. Yeah, I'll take it. This next item is a game part. So I had bought a couple different games and had some extra parts and some extra pieces. So I went ahead and listed them on eBay. Slow sellers. A lot of stuff like this is slow, but I'd rather do that than just throw it away. This is a part from a game from the 1970s called, oh, I gotta look at it now because I'll say it wrong. I'll forget what it's called. It is Hear It Happen Talking Football from 1971. 1971 football game. And they had like these little records that you would put in here. You'd flip the switch and see this one's kind of stuck. Oh, it doesn't move until you put the record in there. It's missing the battery door on it as well. But yeah, you put those little records in there and it would tell you like what happened in the game. So you put it in there, you press this and it would go 10-yard gain. Something like that. I don't know. I just kind of made that up. Anyway, so yeah, I think this sold for like $6. I have one that's a little bit better that has the door and it has the right stickers on it and everything, but they didn't buy that one. They bought the cheaper one for $6. All right, a few more items still to go. Sold this little vase or whatever you want to call this thing, a pot, because it says, I got potted at Lunt Avenue Marble Company. This was a local restaurant here in Arizona. I don't know if they were in other states as well. And they had a lot of novelty type stuff. So you would get like a big drink, I think, in this. You'd order like this big giant margarita or something. I think my wife would like a margarita that big.
Give me one margarita.
So yeah, I pick these up and find them time to time. This is probably like the 4th or 5th I've sold over the last like 10 years. So it's not like I'm finding them all the time. And they don't sell real fast because obviously it's a local restaurant and you got to have someone that has some nostalgia with that restaurant. I think it sold for like $25 though. Is that right? The pop-up's on the screen. You tell me, was that right? All right, got a few items back here. Let me grab these here. Sold 2 different boxes of basketball cards, different buyers, but these sold within, I think, 5 minutes of each other for whatever reason. Yeah, that's how it happened. So 2 boxes of basketball cards, Skybox basketball cards, $90, $91. So you got the Michael Jordan card on the front of the box. You can see what the cards look like. I think these were like $40, $45 per box. I'm not remembering my price. For only selling like 15 items, I'm not remembering my price is very good today. $39.99 plus shipping. So $40 per box. I paid $20 per box. So before fees, I'm doubling my money. So I'm still making what? $15-ish per box. I'll take that on this stuff. It's so quick. I think I listed it last week and these sold within a week. The next item, this game right here, 5-Minute Dungeon by Connor Reed, a chaotic, cooperative, real-time card game. So, yeah, I'll show you the back here. That's what the cards look like. I opened it up and I think there were actually extra pieces inside this box. So I think there was like an expansion. So you got both of the games And this sold pretty quickly. I think I listed this last week. I had a few games that have been sitting around and I hadn't listed them. So I went and listed it. Yeah, it sold $26.99. So I think I had it at 30. It's in a 10% discount. Yeah, it says here on my description. It has a expansion in there as well. So they basically get the game and one expansion for that price. All right, we got 2 more items to go. One of them is that one that is kind of unique and weird. The other one's back here on the shelf. I didn't pull these out, so I'm going to go back here. And I'm just going to grab one of these items. It's right here, a Harry Potter book set. Yeah, honestly, this book set has been on my shelf for like a year. Been surprised that it hasn't sold. I know nothing new Harry Potter has come out in a while, but for a while these book sets were selling like crazy for me. I'm at the point now where I pretty much don't buy books to make book sets anymore because the price has been going downhill for a long time. I used to get like $80 for one of these book sets. Yeah, if you get the hardcover book, especially with a nice first book, this is always the toughest one to find. Issue number 1, book number 1. I think I sold this for like $50. I think it was like 50. Again, I gotta look at the screen. I'm not remembering much. $49.99 plus shipping. I think I relisted it like a week ago. I had it at 60, lowered it down to 50. So I guess that's the new price for a Harry Potter book set. So if you can pick them up for $1 a piece, yes, I would still do it. $1 a piece, I would still buy them. But I think most of the bookstores now around here, or the thrift stores, they're pricing these Harry Potter books higher, like $3 to $8. I've seen them all over the place. So for $1, yes. More than that, no. But yeah, got $50 for the set. All right, here's the last item. It's down here. I gotta grab it.
No. That's what she said.
Because it would be kind of cool to use this and show you how it works. But yeah, one of these megaphones. Now, this is listed as a Federal Signal brand voice gun. It says it right there. Voice gun. Just one of those random things I saw at the thrift store shelf. It had a model number on it. So I looked it up and saw that it had some good value and figured if it ever sold, I could make some money on it. So yeah, I brought it home and tested it and it actually worked pretty good. What did I sell it for? Again, I don't remember. I never remember. I could look at the screen, I would forget 2 minutes later. It sold for, where the heck is it? Did it disappear off my screen? There it is. $49.99. Yeah, I think I paid like $8 for it. It was something like that. It was under 10. But I ended up getting 15. Now again, it did take a long time. This has probably been in my store at least a year, somewhere in that range. But yeah, kind of cool. I thought if someone just wanted this as a display piece, I just thought that was kind of cool. So I don't know if they're going to use it, if they're going to display it. I'm losing my voice. What's going on today? I better end this video. So yeah, I think that was my last sale. If you haven't checked it out, I gotta say it. Go over to that card guy, check out the video over there. I'm going to do a big giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers over there. So if you want to be part of it, go over there now, check out a video, subscribe. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.